Hello everyone. Last month, I posted one image on Reddit about my parents' garden on a cargo ship and received some positive feedbacks. Some people even encouraged me to create a YouTube channel to show more details about them living on the ship. And I think it might just be a good idea. So, in today's video, I will be your guide through some clips taken by me and my parents and show you what it's like to live on a cargo ship and try to answer some questions like why do they live on a cargo ship? What does the ship look like? And how do they eat, sleep, do their job on the ship? So a little background here. I am a PhD student living in the US and my parents are living in China and they bought this ship 5 years ago. They would mainly deliver building materials such as rocks and sand along the Yangtze River. The Yangtze River is the longest river in China and it would connect some of the largest cities in central China, such as Wuhan, Nanjing, and Shanghai. And our ship would mainly sail between Wuhan and Nanjing, which is 646 kilometers or around 400 miles. And it takes 3 to 4 days for one-way trip. So basically, they live on the ship. Before our tour, we have already met our first problem as how to board the ship. It's not like the online transport vehicle like trucks or trains, which you can always take cars to reach the parking lots or train stations. Things are a little different for boats. Sometimes we park our ship near the dock and all the ship are bonded together with ropes and knots. That's when you can easily board your ship. But other times, we would anchor our ship in the middle of the river, just like this, and there's no way to directly go there. So that's why we always got a small commuter boat at the stern of our cargo ship, and we kind of look like pirates when riding with this one. There was one time when I was on my summer vacation, and our ship was anchored near this beautiful mountain. And my mom came to pick me up, and she is the coolest mom in the world at that moment. Congratulations and welcome aboard. You just made it to our ship. Now we can take a close look at the ship. Let's start from the stern and the anchor system. At this region, we can see our anchor machine and the iron chains, and also our two little sailors. The anchor is not visible from this view angle, but we can imagine the size of them from the chains, right? Then we can take a look at the central part, the cargo hold, which can contain 6,900 metric tons sand or stones inside. The hold has a length of 60 meters, a width of 10 meters, and a height of 7 meters. For comparison, sometimes we would put the bulldozer inside the hold to clean the residuals, and the size difference is obvious in this photo. Then it's the living area. Let's start from the first floor. Those clips were taken by my parents, so they are not very clear and stable. And I will add photos with better resolution at the end of each videos. In the living room, we have everything just like when we live on the land, like TV, chairs, mahjong table, and the dining table. At the left side, we have the washroom, toilet, and shower. At the right side is the kitchen, and we mainly use liquid gas tank for cooking. There are 2 bedrooms in the first floor which belong to the sailors, so we will not go inside. Then let's move to the second floor. We worship God in the living room, such as Guan Yin, which is the god of safety, and Taishan, the god of wealth. We burn incense every day for good luck. If you look outside, you can just see the Yangtze River. Then, this is the bedroom of my parents. They have a large bed, a television, and every necessities to keep them cozy in this moving house. Finally, it's the stair room in the third floor. We have the steering wheel, the radio, radar, and the GPS system here. My father and the first officer would take the wheel in turn since it's a 3 to 4 days trip, and one of them would rest in the cabin when the others is sailing. And the other cabinet is for storage. At last, we can move to the roof of the first floor to see our little garden. My father cut those barrels in half and filled them with soils. After careful sowing, watering, and fertilizing, here are the outcomes, and we can enjoy all kinds of fresh vegetables every day. I guess that's all for my first video. Please like this video if you enjoy watching it. Also, for my next video, I might talk about other subjects like how we load our cargo, our pets, and the engine rooms. So please leave any interesting subject in the comment and I might add them in the next video. Thank you. Until next time.